What's up? Today we're gonna continue learning about polynomials, and we're going to learn a couple of multiplication involving polynomial distributive property. So how do we do this one? Simple example of distributive property will be like 4x squared x plus 6. We just basically have to multiply the 4x squared to both of the terms, or the binomial inside the quantity. So 4x squared times x is 4x to the third power. Remember, there's an invisible one here. And when you're multiplying those, you have to add the exponent. For 4x squared times 6, you multiply the coefficient, which is 24x squared. What if the number gets more? Let's say number 2. Let's say 6n squared m plus 4m squared minus 3n times 2m third. So you will still distribute this one. 2 times 6 will give me 12. N squared, there's no n here, so you're just gonna copy the n squared. M1 here and M3 will give me M4. Then 2m to the third times that, the second term. 4 times 2 will give me 8. M squared M third is m to the fifth power. And negative 3n times 2m to the third is negative 6n m third. Now let's go now to a different way of multiplying binomial, which is normally we call it FOIL, wherein stands first, outer, inner, last. Some in freshman they call it box method. I'll show you both and just let me know whatever works for you. For FOIL, let's say x plus 5, x minus 2. The first there is the x times x. It's the first term. So x times x is x squared. That's the first. For the outer side is x and negative 2. The outer side is x and negative 2. So x times negative 2 is negative 2x. That's the outer. Inner is the one inside. 5 times x is 5x. That's the inner. And the last term here and the last term there is going to give you negative 10. That's the L. Combine the like terms. The like terms here are negative 2x and 5x. That will give you x squared plus 3x minus 10. And that's the answer. For the box method there, the first binomial is x plus 5. You can write here. Or you can write on this side here. And this is x minus 2. You can switch them around. It doesn't matter. And always, I tell my kids, put the smiley face there. What's x times x? X squared. Fill in the blank. Fill in the boxes here based on the given binomial by multiplying. X times 5 is 5x. X times negative 2 is negative 2x. Negative 2 times 5 is negative 10. And look for the like terms, which on this case, the like terms are these two here. That will give you 3x. Copy the x squared, being the leading coefficient, has to have the highest degree, and minus 10. If you notice, same answer as that one. What if we have 2x minus 5 squared? The meaning of the squared is that we have 2x minus 5 and 2x minus 5. So it's up to you now if you're going to do FOIL or box method. For this case, I'm going to do the FOIL. 2x times 2x is 4x squared. Outer. Inner. Last. And I have a like terms here. So the final answer is 4x squared minus 20x plus 25. Easy, right? Now, how do we multiply if it's a binomial and a trinomial or polynomial? X plus 3 x squared minus 7x plus 3. So here, you're going to multiply it x to the trinomial. That will give you x cubed, x1 times 2. 1 plus 2 is 3. x1 times that is negative 7x squared. And then x1 times the 3 will give me positive 3x to the 1. Now you do the 3. Negative 3 times x squared is 3x squared. Instead of writing 3x squared right here, I'll write it under the 7x squared. Why do you think? Because the x squared here and x squared there are going to be like terms. 3 times negative 7x is negative 21x. If you notice, they're aligned that they have to be like terms. And last one there, 3 times 3 will be positive 9. If you notice, it's so easy for me now to identify who are like terms. So the answer is x cubed. I'll just drop it down, and the 9 here will just drop down. Negative 7x squared plus 3x squared is negative 4x squared. 3 minus 21 is negative 18x. And that's the answer. Kaboom. Easy, right? So how do we do the combination now? Combination is a combination of multiplying and combined like terms, or adding, subtracting polynomial. So let me give you an example. Say 3x plus 5 minus 2. So here you're going to distribute the 3. That will give you 3x plus 15 minus 2. Combine the like terms. 15 minus 2 is what? Positive 13. And that's the answer. If I have here 4, 2y minus 3 plus minus, say, 2y plus 7. So in this case, you're going to distribute twice. 4 times 2 is 8y. 4 times negative 3 is negative 12. Distribute the negative 2 and negative 2 there. That will give you negative 2y, negative 14. Combine the like terms. 8y and negative 2y are like terms, so that will give me 6y. Negative 12 and negative 14, you're going to be negative 26. And the last one here will be number 8. Say p plus 3 squared minus 4p squared plus 6p minus 5. So we know the p plus 3 squared is p plus 3, p plus 3. Here you're going to distribute the negative 4. Negative 4p squared minus 24p plus 20. And you should know how to do the FOIL here, which on the side you can make p plus 3. P plus 3. I'll make it quick. P squared plus 6p plus 9. So this will be p squared plus 6p plus 9 minus 4p squared minus 24p plus 20. Combine the like terms. I can see that these two here are like terms. So that will give me negative 3p squared. 6p and negative 24p will give me negative 18p. And 9 plus 20 is 29. So that's the answer. There you have it. I hope you learned something. And the code is Navy. Alright. Have a good day. Kaboom.